The world's deadliest child.
This is the most dangerous child
We didn't
in
ask.
the world. She's probably 12 or 13 years old. At first glance, she looks like any other girl her age.
Her skin glossy
But
as
her
hell.
future is anything but ordinary.
She?
One day, she might
Yeah,
succeed
she.
her father.
Nigga, is
one
that
of the
Kim
most
Jong-un?
of our time.
that was the yo, that was the last nigga I expected them to pan up to. Why the fuck? Oh shit, yo, imagine your father is Kim Jong-un. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably grow up as like a real tyrannical piece of shit. I have all the power.
Dictators of our time.
Cook from the get-go? Nah, you looking at it the wrong way. You have all the power.
In 2022, she appeared out of nowhere. But since then, she's been seen at Kim Jong-un's side.
Why they
again
got
and
this
again
nigga's face like he's
at
fucking,
military parades,
I don't know, an
missile
anime
tests, and
character?
official state visits. Why is North Korea suddenly putting her on display?
What if she's not his daughter?
Who is she really?
She living good?
We went through hours of footage.
I don't know. You know what? I take back what I said. You're living the worst life. You're always like from when you were born, you're already thinking about being assassinated. You have to be put into a role of the daughter of the supreme leader. I'd much rather just be born as a broke nigga. Just a nigga who was able to enjoy his life. She don't get to go to school with friends. She ain't never experienced traumatizing breaking arms on the football field. Like, you know, I'd much rather, you know what? I would hate to be her. Well, I hope she's not watching. Why would she? Let's keep going.
Secret Service intel to piece together everything.
She's probably born from a one that didn't want him or her. Facts.
This is the story of Kim Jue,
On some
the girl who
on some
made
Endeavor
Wonder
shit from
rule
My Hero.
North Korea.
Enjoying your life in North Korea. Right, you're right. That's
There's
impossible.
very little reliable information about Kim Jong-un's daughter. Our research is mostly based on reports from South Korea's National
I'm
Intelligence
gonna be the
Service,
supreme leader,
NIS,
kid.
on an extensive visual analysis of thousands of
I
hours
meant
of
like
North Korean
if
state
you're
TV,
in
and
America.
on one curious interview.
Nigga, Dennis Rodman.
It's September 2013. Former basketball star Dennis Rodman has just returned from a trip to North Korea.
What?
He's visited
He
Kim
did
Jong-un
this?
and his family and talks about his experience in an interview with The Guardian. Since early 2013, the two have maintained an unlikely friendship.
Can you turn up the vid or stop
Rodman
talking?
repeatedly talks about this in public.
We laugh, we sing karaoke, we do a lot
Right,
of
my
cool
fault.
things together. And we
Sorry.
ride horses, we hang out.
That's
with
his
our
bestie.
skin.
Rodman speaks quite fondly of the North Korean leader.
He's my friend for life. I don't care what you guys think about him.
On his most recent
How do you become friends with Kim Jong-un? How do you even get into that position? Like, where does the conversation start? What do you mean he's your friend for life? Where does that, by glazing?
trip, the two apparently spent some time by the sea, vacation with the Kim family, Rodman says. According to
Dennis
him,
Rodman's a
they
crazy
mainly talked
guy.
about their shared love
Yo,
for
this is more than
basketball.
crazy. This is like,
Rodman claimed
hey,
they
Kim
discussed
Jong-un likes
plans for a
basketball?
friendly match between North Korea and the U.S. They even talked about co-founding their very own basketball team.
Free
In the
lick.
very same interview, Rodman also dropped some unexpected
That's true.
insight
Dennis
into the
Rodman
dictator's
is very
private life.
random.
Kim Jong-un is supposed to have a daughter. She's still a baby, and Rodman claims he even held her in his arms. He also reveals her alleged
Oh my
name,
god, look at her
Kim
eyes.
Jue. But it
Maybe he
will
likes
take years
basketball, or
before
his
the
favorite
world
player?
will actually get to see her face.
Like, your favorite player is Dennis
In
Rodman?
2017, South Korea's intelligence service (NIS) reveals
That's like
previously unknown details.
Saying
about
your
the
favorite
Kim
player is
family.
Tyler Hero. Like,
According
be
to
for
the
real, bro.
NIS report, Kim Jong-un has 3 children: a son born in 2010, a daughter born in 2013, and a third child born in 2017, whose gender is still unknown.
Oh shit.
It's unclear why the alleged son has
Your
never
favorite player
appeared
is
in
Jason
public.
Tatum.
The NIS suspects he may have health issues. Journalist and North Korean expert Jae-woo Park thinks there may not have been a son at all.
Damn.
First, I met
Kim Jong-un's
Dennis
favorite
Rodman.
player was MJ, but MJ declined his offer to visit North Korea. So he went for the next option. That's knowing that you were the man. All
Was the
right.
second, I talked with
Ain't your favorite player Kyrie?
childhood friend in Switzerland.
My favorite
She
player.
got in-
My favorite player is DeMar DeRozan. My favorite player is DeMar DeRozan. Don't ever get it twisted. That nigga's my fucking GOAT. Most lethal mid-range jumper in the fucking league. And most dominant paid fan, paid actor. Cause now y'all really gonna piss me off because y'all acting like DeMar DeRozan isn't that nigga. Get to know. Oh my god, yo, in back in middle school, y'all don't remember. Niggas would just pull up highlights of NBA players. Niggas would pull up high school mixtapes and would just watch it all history class. I swear to God, in every class.
North Korea by Kim Jong Un and 2012 and 2003, and both of them say they heard about
Yo, fuck, what's up, bro?
daughter Kim Joo-ae and heard about son, older son. So that indicate, I think, there's a no son
Fuck
between
no.
Kim Jong Un and Lee Seol-ju.
Fuck
Ri
yes,
Seol-ju
he
is
would have,
Kim
bro.
Jong-un's wife, and most likely the mother of his children. The first time she's publicly seen at her husband's side is in 2012. In 2018,
He looks skinny
North
there.
Korean state television starts referring to her as the respected First Lady. The Kim family is notoriously secretive about their private lives. Very little
As it should
information
be.
ever makes it out. But apart from South Korean
She let
intelligence
Kim
reports,
hit.
satellite images offer rare glimpses into Joo-ae's childhood.
If Kim can hit, maybe I got a
Her
shot.
father owns several luxury estates across
My
the
fault.
country.
Let me lock in.
But apart from South Korean intelligence reports, satellite images offer rare glimpses into Joo-ae's childhood.
Satellite
Her father
images?
owns several luxury estates across the country. The NIS believes Joo-ae is homeschooled in Pyongyang. This is where the Kim family's main residence is located, the so-called Ryongsang residence, also known as Residence Number
I
55.
got fucking
In
acres.
2018, a Russian photographer publishes images of another luxury property situated in a North Korean capital. It's rumored to be a guest house for the regime's VIP visitors. Joo-ae is believed to spend most of her time inside these Pyongyang homes. Her father and his sister, Kim Yo-jong, spend some of their school years in Switzerland. Joo-ae, however, does not appear to be educated abroad. Park thinks this could be a deliberate
Where the
decision.
fuck is
It
this
was a
nigga,
big
bro?
deal after the South Korean media and the U.S. media and other.
When's the
other media
PBM album
outlets
reaction?
Found out they
You got the
they
album?
used to say in the Switzerland, and those kind of thing was probably damage for their propaganda, and also Kim Jong-un
EP?
cannot go to school with the.
I'll take a
other
listen.
in
I'll take a
North
listen.
Korea because they're gonna be rumored and they're gonna be special treatment for her, and people gonna be complaining about that.
The Kim family also spends a
What the fuck you mean complain, bro? This is a fucking tyranny, bro. Nigga, if they complain, off with their heads. Like what? I don't care if you complaining.
lot of time at their summer
Man, put me in
residences.
North Korea, bro. They not
This is
running
likely
this shit
one of
right.
the largest.
They not running this shit right.
It's located in Wonsan, on North Korea's east coast. Kim Jong-un is said to have spent parts of his own childhood here.
Oh, that wasn't
Today,
in North
his children
Korea.
likely do
Oh,
the same as well.
oh, never mind. I
The
see.
compound appears to have various amenities: private beaches, guest
tell you?
houses, luxury yachts.
Now they don't see me as
even
black.
its
They
very
see
own
me as
railway
like
station.
a mix.
This is where Dennis Rodman was invited as well.
We went on the boat, and it was all his family, his friends, and dignitaries, stuff like that. But we
Jet
had
skiing and
jet
everything.
ski, everything.
Yeah, I know this has nothing to do with the video. Dennis Rodman. We all talk about Jerry McCain. Dennis Rodman was the first nigga to paint his nails, bro, in basketball.
Skiing and
Jet
everything.
ski, everything with the jet skiing, da 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 da. We had so much fun.
Right next to the station is a large area with circular
Duh,
plots.
it's not that
It
obvious
looks
to a
like
lot of
horse
young
riding
niggas, bro.
track. According to NIS reports, Joo-ae loves horseback riding. Horses play a major role in North Korean mythology. White horses, in particular, are a central icon of the Kim dynasty. Joo-ae is also said to be an avid skier. Just about 50 kilometers west of the Wonsan estate lies this massive ski resort. The regime claims it's supposed to boost domestic tourism. However, critics believe this mega project is little
Who tryna
more than
ride a
private
horse for real?
playground for the Kim family and their inner circle.
I feel like horse riding is like
But Kim
calming.
Joo-ae seems to be more than just a privileged child spoiled with luxury and expensive hobbies. Behind the scenes,
Holy
the regime may
shit.
be preparing her for
Oh my
something far
lord.
bigger.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Hey, we're taking a quick ad break here. Don't you skip.
Hey, you know what? Hold on. I respect you, firm, for telling me that. I'm still gonna skip though, nigga. It's crazy to think that there are people like some kids' lives are so different than ours. Like just imagine being the kid of like a multi-billionaire. They don't have to worry about nothing, not a single thing. That makes me respect the ones who like actually still try. Cause I'm not gonna lie, if I had a fortune backing me, I wouldn't really have any motivation to even like strive for anything. So the niggas who actually strive for shit, like Bronny, exactly. The fact that Bronny cares to even strive for a goal like the NBA, he doesn't have to. The nigga is good for life. Every single person in that family is good for life. But they are, which is fire. I can't lie, it's fire.
This is one of the biggest
Plus how they're raised,
intercontinental
facts.
ballistic missiles in the world.
It definitely starts from
With a maximum range of
who,
15,000 kilometers,
who raised them.
it could easily travel from North Korea to the U.S. mainland. Today, it's being tested. The regime stages the launch with a meticulously orchestrated video.
Holy.
State media declares the test a complete success. The international press takes notice, but quickly fixates on another detail. Standing next to the dictator is a little girl. It's Kim Ju-ae's first ever public appearance. The images go viral. Father and daughter
Worst
casually
person does.
dressed like they're on a family trip. This may be the most striking image. Kim Jong-un and his daughter holding hands in front of a weapon of mass destruction. From the very start, Ju-ae appears
is
to be more
crazy,
than
I
just
can't
another
lie.
family member.
That is kind of crazy.
And over the following months, she will move further into the spotlight.
Holy.
February 2023, a banquet celebrating the 75th anniversary of the Korean People's Army. State media released photos of the lavish dinner. One of them shows Ju-ae sitting between her parents, right in front of North Korea's highest-ranking
Look
generals.
at all them fucking
The image makes
medals.
Kim Jong-un look like a sideshow. Ju-ae stands out in many other photos from that night. In North Korea, Kim Jong-un
Is that just
treated
coincidence
as
or
a godlike figure.
or
But in these photos, his daughter is front and center, as if Kim Ju-ae was just as important as her father.
holy?
The next night, there's a massive military parade. Pyongyang's Kim Tu-sung Square is ablaze with light and flanked by thousands of people.
How old
The
is Kim
regime has
Jong Un?
spared no expenses to flaunt its military power. Every tank,
The mom
every
and daughter
truck,
look the exact same.
and every missile
Deadass.
is rolled out on a red carpet. Thousands of soldiers march
shit.
before the cheering crowds.
Holy shit!
And right there at her father's side is Kim Ju-ae, closer to him than ever before.
No one else could touch Kim Jong Un's cheek or whisper or very intimate to Kim Jong Un. Kim Ju-ae is.
I mean, that's his
something
daughter.
different.
I want to say something mean because she's gonna be a dictator, even if she's just a jit.
Same level with Kim Jong Un's wife.
I think, like, because they're indoctrinated into it. Like, they don't know anything else but to be a supreme leader. So, like, yeah, she is a kid, and she doesn't know anything else about it. But as she matures, I don't know, it's hard, because especially in, like, a society like North Korea, like, everything's gonna be censored towards making her into the next Kim Jong-un. So, like, there's not much you can, like, even if she grows up and matures and sees other things, she's only gonna think from the perspective of North Korea is always gonna be in the right compared to other places. Like, there's no maturing and growth mindset for her. At least where I see that she's like, oh, we're actually doing a terrible thing. North Korea expert over here. Let's watch the video.
Kim Ju-ae is someone different.
She low-key could make a total 180? I don't think so.
It's not.
I just don't think so. I think because, bro, I don't think that's possible. I really don't. Because especially since birth they've been telling her, like, fostering her to be the next Kim Jong Un. It's hard to take those foundations and flip them. Like, it's very hard to do that.
It's not.
Kim grew up in that society too, and look at him now.
Same
Deadass.
level with Kim Jong Un's wife. So Kim Ju-ae is very special as well.
Together they watch as the colossal Hwasong-17 intercontinental missile...
Just gotta show her
overflies.
some anime. Hey, someone put her on the Vinland Saga. Someone put her on the Vinland Saga. She might change her mind on some shit.
Ju-ae has already seen it.
How do you think
then
kids of
a
racist
whiteboard-
parents end up totally different? That's why I say it's different in North Korea. Like, in America, you have the tools to educate yourself and you're able to, you know what I'm saying, form different perspectives. Even though you might be indoctrinated as a kid to be like your parents, in America, you have the resources to find information that serves against that and educate yourself on that. In North Korea, nigga, you don't have that. Everything is towards making you think that the regime is like the ultimate priority. So you can't really, you don't have the resources to educate yourself. There are back ways, I'm pretty sure, to find other resources, but I think it's different there than it is here. Not as a kid though, it actually depends on your parents, but I'm saying, like, I don't expect her to change as a kid. I'm saying when she turns into an adult, right, and she starts making decisions for herself, it's a lot harder to make those decisions when everything around you doesn't let you make those decisions. And it's not as accessible, it's not as easy. Like, you're not gonna take the harder route to change the way you think. If there's an easy route in front of you, you're just gonna take that. Especially if the resources are limited and you've been told that since you were a child. It's totally different in North Korea than it is in America.
Horse comes galloping through the parade. The news anchor describes it as the
That
horse
nigga's
most
short
loved
as
by the
hell.
leader's beloved child. From this day on, Ju-ae's public appearances become more frequent. More military parades, more missile tests, and more meetings with top generals. Events where children usually don't belong. But each of them has Ju-ae moving closer from the
By the time she's an
background
adult,
to
she'll
the
probably be in a
center.
position to have those same resources.
In 2023, this image goes viral. It shows Jue and her father watching the launch
I
of
don't
North Korea's
know.
first ever spy satellite. In this image, she is standing in front of her father. The New York Times says it's the first time ever that Kim Jong-un is relegated to a secondary role in an official portrait. Jue looks like a miniature version
Holy
of her
shit.
father.
Yo, someone put her on the Omega Mog, bro. Omago, whatever the fuck that shit called, bro. Put her against her dad. I'm not gonna lie, she out orange. Look at this nigga in the back.
The black leather outfit is usually reserved for North Korean Air Force. Outside the military, it is only worn by
facts,
high-ranking
Joe,
officials.
facts.
It looks like Kim Jue is increasingly framed as a strong leader. Japan-based media outlet Nikkei Asia analyzed over
She get a
40,000
2.4 and get the
hours of
CEO
North Korean state
report.
TV from 2022 to late 2025. The number of days Jue appears on TV has started to rise sharply in 2024 and is now approaching
shit.
that of her father. More than half of her public appearances have been at military-related events. But in recent years, Jue has been seen more and more at
I ain't gonna
diplomatic
lie.
meetings,
The
both
fit,
inside
the fit got aura. I can't cap. On some, don't ever disrespect me or I'll chop your head off and your dick and balls. I'll split them in half on some shit.
and outside North Korea. In 2025, she accompanied her father abroad when he met with Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian leader Vladimir Putin in
Holy
Beijing.
squad. Oh my
Jue's clothing
god.
has also grown noticeably more formal and representative over the years. And the fact that she is often seen cheek to cheek with her father could suggest that she is deliberately placed close to power. But what does this all mean? Could Kim Jong-un really be preparing his daughter to become his successor?
I don't know. You tell us.
Kim
fam.
Jong-il
That's why
ruled
I'm
North
watching the
Korea
video,
for
bro.
more than 2 decades.
That's his dad, right?
Just days after his death in 2011,
Okay, yeah.
Kim Jong-un was announced as his successor. He's the late ruler's youngest son and about 27 years old.
Yeah.
Hardly anyone knew him at the time. He had only been introduced to the public 1 year prior, when he was appointed general. To the outside world, the transfer of power looked seamless. But behind the scenes, it was actually a critical moment. Kim Jong-un had to assert himself against senior generals and the party elite. He removed his opponents, including those in his own family, and established himself as undisputed leader.
Shit.
The Kim dynasty lived on. The struggle for power taught Kim Jong-un how important it is to secure his succession early, and that insight would become relevant rather sooner than later. According to NIS reports, Kim Jong-un has a very unhealthy lifestyle: heavy drinking, lots of food, little sleep, and this.
Man,
The 42-year-old
I ain't gonna lie, I would be stressed in a bitch if I was a tyrant in any country, bro.
leader is a notorious chain smoker. A New York Times report claims he is already suffering from cardiovascular issues, the very same problems that
Kenzie, don't worry, I
contributed to
got
the
you.
deaths of both his father and grandfather. His health could be one reason for him to publicly prepare a potential successor. Is North Korea's regime actually grooming Kim Jue to become the next supreme leader? Some observers think her public appearances primarily serve her father's interests. After all, Kim Jong-un is showcasing her at a time
'Cause
when
they
his
thought they
rule
were
is under
soldiers?
huge pressure.
Fuck.
When COVID hit, North Korea sealed itself off completely. Around the same time, China stopped trading with North Korea. This led to a dramatic spike in inflation and skyrocketing food
Damn.
prices. Maybe Kim Jong-un is using his daughter to boost his own image, to project a softer image, and to present himself as a loving father figure. North Korea is also deeply patriarchal.
Pop, I
Look
just
at North
ordered a
Korea's-
£1/4 chopped brisket bowl from Arby's in your honor. I ain't gonna lie, this actually don't look too bad. I'm not gonna lie, Ezekiel, order it. Order it, bro. I want to know how it tastes. Because that shit don't look bad.
Shows that so
La
far,
Bia
it's
bowl
been
with
only men.
onion rings.
Women are heavily underrepresented in politics and society in general, and systematically discriminated. For decades, it was practically impossible to imagine a female supreme leader. But things seem to
Got
have
Pop to
changed
admit
under
it
Kim
looked
Jong-un.
good. I'm not going back on my word, nigga. It looked good. Eat it on a stream. I can't. There's no Arby's around me, bro. There's none.
His sister
They have
Kim
it in
Yo-jong
Texas?
is the first
I'm
woman
about to check
hold
down
a
there,
central
low-key.
position within the regime. She's vice director of the propaganda and agitation department in the country's
They have a propaganda and agitation department? If you're a citizen, or well, the citizens already know that.
most prominent voice in foreign policy. Whenever her brother meets with other heads of state, Kim Yo-jong is at his side. But now she is considered one of the
Expedition
most
for me,
powerful
Mountain.
people in North Korea and even a potential successor in
Move,
her own
bro.
right.
Move.
We've made an entire video about her,
Oh shit.
but there's one thing that speaks against Kim
Wait.
Yo-jong.
Okay. So you think there's gonna be like a little power battle between her and then the daughter? That's low key a fire anime plot. Awesome shit. That would be a fight. No. Oh.
Succeeding her brother. North Korea's rule of succession
Climbing the
demands
meat
that the
mountain
current
going
dictator
wrong.
be succeeded by a direct offspring. Selecting the sister would be a deviation from that direct bloodline. Selecting
Sure.
the daughter wouldn't.
Blood is more than gender. There's a different hierarchy because they're like king or they're like gods, and also it's the fourth generation of dictatorship, so it should be new, something new. So a woman could be very excited for North Korea.
Yeah, it could boost
State
nationalism.
media have started referring to Jue as the respected daughter, general,
Holy.
and morning star. All these titles carry
Morning
a highly
Star?
symbolic
Ooh,
weight.
hold on. Morning Star, that's a cold ass nickname. I can't cap, that's a cold ass nickname. Oh, that's tough. I get like, hey, she might be the daughter of a dictator, but that shit tough.
That suggests she
shit
may be
tough.
primed for power. However, to this day,
Roy
neither
Jones-
her
Star
exact
Jones
age
5?
nor her name have been
Deadass.
officially confirmed. We can't know for sure what's happening behind closed doors about the power struggles that may be unfolding or the
The anomaly.
expectations placed on her.
Get out my chat.
Maybe Kim Jong-un just wants to project the image of a loving father. Maybe he's deliberately keeping succession open to make sure he will have more than just a single option. Maybe he's really preparing Jue to become the first woman to rule the country. There would be a technical problem though. In North Korea, children inherit their father's surname. So if Kim Jue becomes supreme leader, her
No,
future
right.
children would carry a different one. The Kim dynasty would end with her. But Kim Jong-un is a godlike figure with absolute power. If he decides to change the rules of succession, who's going to stop him?
Who's gonna fucking stop the nigga? Hey, Fern, that was a good video, dude. I can't lie, that was a good video. I know we got sidetracked by DeMar DeRozan highlights and all that shit, but that was a banger, bro. That was a banger. Kim Jong, whatever your name is, like, if you happen to see this, everything I said in this video is AI, all generated by ChatGPT. Okay, so don't take anything I said to heart. Spare me.